Yo, man, what's good, YouTube? We all know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mickal. From the title, man, we got Julio Foolio became the most hated in Jacksonville, and Baby, the most disrespected. Let's get into the video. Let's go.
When I'm in Atlanta, I got my own house in Atlanta. 5-bedroom, I get all the love, bro. But it's just something about Jacksonville, Florida, my own hometown. They just hate me, bro. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. I don't know why.
Come on, bro. You gotta understand this. Once you are saying you getting money and you doing better for yourself, people from your own city, your own state is gonna hate you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna hate you. I don't know why they're gonna hate you, because you're doing better for yourself. You have something that they don't. So then they gonna hate to make themselves feel better. You guys get what I'm trying to say?
You think you so official, Jit?
18-year-old Trayvon Bullard, 19-year-old Jacoby Groover, and 18-year-old Royale Smith. They lost their lives late last night.
Royale Smith? This that 4X? Who else that is? Quack, quack, dun, dun, dun.
Family members have identified the 16-year-old boy who was shot and killed inside the parking lot of Hilltop apartment complex as Andrian Gaynor Jr.
That's the same Bibby that's Julio's brother? Okay.
Yeah.
So what can you tell us about Bibby? Because I don't think everyone knows the name, but not too many people actually know who he was as a person.
Before he died, a week before he died, I called him on the jail phone, and I say, I see you out there. If you return, I see you with Julio. You going? I'm like, but don't get caught up in that, bro. I was like, you know how bad they want him. They'll get to anybody just to hurt him.
Working that boy caught the mind. Who I smoke, baby. Who I smoke, Dinky.
I just still dead and he can't come back. Hey, let's slow.
They screaming 23K like they ain't have to duck. Yeah.
You know it's crazy, bro. When Queso was out, when he dropped them songs, those songs was the most disrespectful, and they showed he had a Baby jersey. See, the thing is, I think what they're saying is Baby wasn't really in that. You know what I'm saying? He was just hanging out. So that's one thing that's sad, that sometimes you don't be in it. You really don't be in the stuff. It just, the people that you be around, they be trying to get them so bad that they will take the people around them. Saying how Lil Durk, you know what I'm saying? They want to take Lil Durk. So they're sitting there taking his cousin. They're taking people away from him that he loved, so he can be hurt. Because then they probably think he gonna crash out. You know what I'm saying? I think so. But I mean, if that makes sense to y'all.
Your mama love him, pressure pack, hey, I'm telling you, baby, all the niggas. Third shot, Zion, all of them, dude, all of them. When I put that shit on, bitch.
Get online in minutes. Web.
I'll run that gym, bro. That creep had his ass.
It took 2 years for an arrest to be made. The man accused of killing him is Hakeem Robinson, known as rapper Queso.
Hey, yo, squad, what's the drill?
See,
back with another video, man.
See, and then Queso, it was easy for them because he was talking about it in his songs. Literally, talking about baby this, baby that. He was literally talking about it in his songs. So, like, of course, I'm pretty sure they have a section or department where they're literally just watching them, you know what I'm saying? And just looking at their lyrics, what they saying, this and that, so they can put a case together and lock them up or get a warrant, whatever it is.
You know the rap game has always been competitive and at times disrespectful during beefs, but this era of youngins have taken things to newer heights. It's like a battle to see who can one-up the other with disrespect, and the trend has become disrespecting your ops fallen homies. In Jacksonville, there's one particular name that has been tarnished, stomped on, and talked down on like nobody else, Bibby. You'd think he was a villain that was threatening the earth, but nope, he was a teenager, at least when his life was taken by the ops as a message to his close friend Julio Foolio. Why so much hate for Bibby though? Well, if you like me, you'd like to know. So watch this video and you're gonna find out what's up. And without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Jacksonville has been popping for his music, especially with the two artists that have been making the biggest names in the industry. Julio Foolio, and Youngin Ace. But there's a dark side to their fame, though. They have also made names for themselves in the streets. Now you're thinking, that don't really sound too bad. But see, the thing with that is, it almost always welcomes beef and loss. These two artists are no stranger to that. Man, I even wonder sometimes how they even carry it all. The two have been labeled by authorities to be leaders of two gangs that have been raising hell in the streets of Jacksonville and leaving bodies in their trail. Julio Foolio allegedly runs KTA, short for Kill 'Em All, and Youngin Ace allegedly runs ATK, short for Ace to Kill or Aim to Kill. Both, however, have denounced that theory given by the justice system and instead categorized their groups as their label and movement that is a business to chase their dreams in the music industry. Nonetheless, the two have been sworn ops.
That's mostly every people that have like their crew, you know, saying little baby with 4PF, you know, saying Young Thug, you're saying with that, with YSL, Dirk with OTF, you know what I'm saying? It's just their own crew. I don't know why, because sometimes it really just be the crew. Police will be acting like they some type of, you know what I'm saying? But
bodies have been dropping like flies. Both have been targeted by bullets too. On June 5th, 2018, Ace almost lost his life after the ops caught him lacking. Unfortunately, his blood brother, Quan, brother through the streets, Royal Smith, aka 23, and close friend Jacoby Groover, aka 4, weren't that lucky. Of the 4 that was shot up in the whip, only Ace survived, and he was hit 8 times. Cops labeled the hit gang-related, and what happened after added to that theory. The get back would continue, and that's when Andrian Gaynor Jr., also known as Bibby Osama, also known as Bibby, was murked in February 2019. Later on, ATK hitter Hakeem Robinson, also known as Queso, was arrested and charged for the hit. He is still fighting the case along with others as we speak. For full breakdown of the beef in the case, check out my other videos to get into more detail. At the age of 16, Bibby was taken out, and it was a sad event, but both sides were losing homies, so why would Bibby be the target of so much disrespect? With Tuka was like the Chicago, Bibby was the Jacksonville. Dudes who didn't even know bro like that started dissing. Bibby, unfortunately...
That is true. Just from like the documentaries, from my watch and stuff like that, Bibby is literally like the version of Tuka, literally. People didn't know about Bibby, now they dissing Bibby now. This is the same thing with Tuka. You know what I'm saying? It just, I feel like Julio Foolio or Foolio was, you know what I'm saying, their type of FBG Duck of Chicago, you know what I'm saying? And Young Nace is like the little Dirk of Jacksonville, you know what I'm saying? Now, Foolio is gone, there's no really leader to really keep that other side going, you know? So who's, because K Shorty's locked up, who's really going to take that torch? Because Foolio is not here no more, you know what I'm saying? You know something? Because if we go to Chicago, because once Duck died or FBG Duck died, that's when they kind of fell down, you know what I'm saying? Because there's no leader to have structure for them, so they keep on going.
He inherited the hate from his close homie Julio Foolio.
Man, I'm finna go to Hilltop and smoke some weed or some shit he said like that. I'm like, look, bro, I love you, bro, be safe, you know? And that's how it always ends, like with so many people with me, like, their last word with me be, I love you, be safe. You know what I'm saying?
Julio and his city, Jacksonville, had a love-hate relationship. Love from him.
I love my hood to death. Like, you couldn't get me to leave Jacksonville.
Hate from the city.
Man, it's just my city, bro. Like, my city, I'm the most hated in my city. Like, I'm in Miami right now, I get all the love. When I'm in Atlanta, I got my own house in Atlanta, 5-bedroom, I get all the love, bro. But it's just something about Jacksonville, Florida, my own hometown, they just hate me, bro. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. I don't know why.
Boost your...
You know, it's crazy. I feel like once he really got that record deal, whatever he got, he should have just moved to like California or like a state that's like kind of like far away, you know, say from Florida or Jacksonville.
Because they were hating on his come up.
Man, you don't know the shit that's going on, bro. Like, niggas, you would think you love for real, like, it ain't that for real. Like, once you get to a certain level in life, niggas looking at you like, damn, you supposed to do XYZ. But where you was when I was like Poe, and where you was, why you ain't with me right now when I offer this shit? Like, come with me, hit the road with me, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe because he's disrespectful as hell if you try him and ain't caring about who he gonna hurt.
Do you ever think about the parents of these kids who were killed? You know, the parents have to listen to y'all music, and when y'all go to when you performing this shit at shows, you got fans cheering along with you dissing these dead kids and their parents have to see that. Is that something that you ever like think about?
Nah, not really. Not really. I don't really think about it. I just...
Maybe because he been terrorizing the city and his ops since a jit.
Yeah. What are you doing to make people
crazy?
know?
I think someone said that they were like cordial, like they were cool with each other, but then something happened. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like some of these rappers, they say when they be beefing from the, that's what they said. I really feel like deep down, they really want to be cool again, but they know they can't because too many people have died from it, you know what I'm saying? This and songs and that. And then people, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I really feel like most of them deep down really want to like be cool or have a peace treater, have just pushing peace and just do music, but they know they can't because from the bodies from it and the dissing, you know what I'm saying? Because now they doing it, but now they got the fans is saying it too. And like, the beef is not the fans, you know what I'm saying? The fans saying they smoking on this person, they dissing that. The whole time, that's not they beef. They just doing it because that's their favorite rapper, you know what I'm saying? Dirk, Young and Ace, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was reading some comments. People are saying smoking on Foolio, this and that. Like, bro, it's sad, bro. That it's like it's crazy for real.
I like you at such a young age.
It's just the life I was living. We going to clubs. I'm 15, going to clubs. We beating ass, like, you feel me? Just bad shit, like. Bad shit.
Or maybe because he tells it as it is and speaks his mind.
From the outside looking in, it looks like you're the most hated.
Yeah.
Maybe might be the most hated in Florida right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why is that?
I think it's because, like, people don't know me, like, so when they get to know me, they be like, Jit cool and shit, but it's just a whole lot of dick riding and shit like that, so I take it as what it is. I speak my mind. I don't hold back from shit like that. So.
Or just maybe because he doesn't hold back from dissing his ops fallen homies.
Take got shot, Desert got dropped, damn. Nate got popped, damn. Leaky got shot, well damn. Fast face hot on gang. Corbin got kidnapped, they found his bones, he was robbed.
I just be thinking like, these mad cause I said I got 20 dead ops, which I do. I do got 20 dead ops.
That's enough maybes though. Bibby was like Foolio's bro. Wherever Foolio was, Bibby was at. Wherever Bibby was at, you could find Julio.
He was like, that's my little twin, like, you know, I got him tatted on my face. That's my little bro, okay.
So when Bibby was taken out, all the hate fell on him too, as a way to taunt and get back at Foolio. Bibby's name became the talk of the town in Jacksonville on live.
You guys see what I mean? That's the same thing when Tuka died, you know what I'm saying, 2012 or 11, whatever it was. Now, you know what I'm saying? Because they hated Duck so much, they gonna diss Tuka just to get that Duck, you know what I'm saying? Same thing when BB died, literally the same thing. Tuka of Chicago, maybe Jacksonville, you know what I'm saying?
On wax, they was disrespecting bro left and right. Rappers was coming out the woodworks to take their jab at Bibby. Even Twitch streamers were turning up dissing Bibby. Queso, the one who was later arrested for his hit, wasted no time disrespecting Bibby. He was on live with his homies constantly dissing bro.
When I put that shit on Bibby cremated ass, who whoop they ass, dog. I run that gym, bro.
Then when it came to wax, I mean, man, Queso was name dropping Bibby every chance he got.
He don't never play with Queso. Smoke Dirk and Bibby to the face, though. Got me on the floor. Bibby, that's my favorite, though. I don't give a about no I'm in the streets. Real. Suck that ass and make us safe, Bibby. And tell the folks that's how I rap when Osama died. Call them on the next block. You can't hide. You chase it down. Come here, boy.
Next up was Spinner Benz to step into the ring to take his jab.
And then mostly every song Queso dropped, he's literally talking about Bibby. So the cops, the feds gonna be watching, listen to your lyrics. He said, what he said? He said, step over him, something like that. And one of the I think something like that, like. And then they be sitting there self-snitching on themselves and their own songs, but they don't condone snitching, but they're sitting there self-snitching on themselves. It'd be crazy.
Abs at the youngin' who passed away.
I wonder what it tastes like. Oh, I ain't know.
Well, Bibby ass in D-I-R-T. That boy in the dirt.
You see this tower back here? That's how high I am.
So you high, bustin'.
Man, that bitch so high up in the sky, I s*** around and beat up Bibby.
Nigga be going crazy.
I'm so high up in the sky, fuck right up, beat up. Hey, gang, I gotta go in the club. I'm finna try to take my bit. You already know how I walk.
Hey,
gang, the top was so high in the sky. It's up there.
Why you keep looking up there?
Cause Bibby up there. He about to jump.
It ain't shit to shoot it out. We on Shane ass, he like Mookie wrecking out. Trading head got smoke, then they walk, look cracker down. Bibby ain't had no face, G3 bitch ass ducking down. Bibby died in Hilltop, Jamarius the same way. Rod K2, you know I smoke his ass every day.
From there, it was.
Bro, that song was so disrespectful. Oh my, that song was just, bro, that song was. He reenacted when Bibby was coming out the school bus and him getting killed. That is, bro, like what?
All of Foolio's ops was running to get their lick off at the fallen homie. Ben keeps shooting this Bibby on his remix and never scared.
They call it Bibby stupid ass getting out the bus.
J. Breezy dissed Bibby on his version of never.
If you've been injured in a recent car accident,
they're literally doing that just to get out Foolio because they hate Foolio so much.
Just roll a Bibby up, boy, it's that gas. Slid through the six and put Lil Calvin on his.
GMK dissed Bibby on his track Big Aki.
Big Aki, I don't sip Henny. Big Cocky, she ride like a Hemi. No stock in my Drake, go hippie. He wanna smoke like I smoke on Bibby.
Tay Shots dissed Bibby on Detroit Flow.
You know, Bibby, just start the car, let me out and do it.
And Ak Rondo dissed Bibby on his Foolio diss.
Man, that talking that. I smoke Bibby, I smoke Ticket, I got 8 in this bitch. I got
We ain't even close to being done. It was diss after diss from popular rappers to upcoming rappers to rappers that we don't even know for real. Will Go Crazy wanted some action and name drop Bibby in a foul way on his 600 Dead Ops track. Dudes was getting more and more disrespectful. Keep in mind, this was a team that they were going out of their way to diss. But hey, that's like...
See, but you gotta see, this is like, if you really think about it, Bibby is like literally the version of Tuka. Remember when Tuka died, they started dissing Tuka crazy, and Tuka had nothing to do with nothing. They did dissing him to get that FBG duck because they hate duck so much. The same thing right here, you know what I'm saying?
Life, right? Drilling ain't nothing to glorify, but it's like the more they get disrespectful, the more streams their music get and the higher chance of major labels buzzing down their phone. It's really a slippery slope. It's a numbers game for the labels, using youngins' lives for financial gain. They get signed and think they make it, but then they get murked for the beef and all their masters belong to the label, making all of the racks off their legacy after they're dead and gone. When it came to Bibby, dudes wasn't thinking about none of that. All they knew was that they finally got something to clown and hurt Foolio with, and they wasn't gonna miss that opportunity. Crazy K of NHG, short for No Hospital Gang, slid his diss on the track The Takeover.
Gang, yeah. Puff for you know it ain't. Run down bright day, I'm a crazy. Heard Bibby got left for them ain't slicing inside to your motherfucking face.
Cracker Boy got his chance at his Bibby disrespect on his song Crazy Story remix.
Smoking 8, smoking Bibby 2, I'm trying to smoke the 6. Playing tough on social media, but I know you a...
Man, even Twitch streamer Aiden Ross was sneak dissing with his homies. Once he realized the error of his ways and that Foolio was about to be on his ish, it's time for the apologies and sorries. Bro was sweating, hyperventilating, dang near begging for his life.
Bro, I don't know why they're doing that. I'm just so sorry. As you can see, I just didn't mean to disrespect you, bro. I would never come up.
I remember that. I'm telling you, it's people just doing it just because they know the views. But like, you can't be snake dissing and then like doing that and they want to apologize. Like, if you really about it, just stand on it. Now, of course, you know what I'm saying, he white, so he don't really mean it. He's scared. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's scared. So he don't really mean it, you know what I'm saying? Because he's scared. You feel me?
Come across and try to do that to you, like...
Foolio himself hit him up on live, but luckily Foolio is one of those hood savages that does the right thing and leaves civilians out the beef. He let him off with a warning, letting Aiden know it's cool to listen to the ops music, just don't let his friends gas him up, and he was right. Those type of homies that put him up in the position aren't homies at all, and best to not even be around them anymore. The track in question that he was rapping would go down as one of the most disrespectful hip-hop tracks in history. Youngin Ace and his crew's song, Who I Smoke.
Who I smoke, baby, who I smoke, who I smoke,
The song flipped the sample from one of the hardest, most iconic bangers in pop music, Vanessa Carlton's 1,000 Miles. What made Young and Ace and them track even so much harder was the fact that Vanessa Carlton herself cleared the track and even went on Twitter to come at her Caucasian peers for having a problem with the disrespectful name.
Oh, she cleared it? Oh my gosh. Hey, she's right about that. She is right about that, though.
Nature of the track. Shorty was with the shenanigans, and just like that, she became verified in the hood. I mean, she already was off the original track, but now she got hitters on deck. Bibby's name was dragged through the mud, and I can't imagine how his family, friends, and moms felt. That changed when the mom actually spoke about the disrespect to her lost son. And guess who pushed her across the edge? None other than the ATK hitter Queso. Bro has no chill to his name. He went as far as releasing an album cover with pictures of his fallen ops, and Bibby was center for all to see. The disrespect was so bold that it made the news.
Yeah, that was crazy. This right here, it did make this was crazy right here, bro. Putting his ops that passed away on an album cover is, bro, that is Baby out. Like, bro, what?
It's sad when you think about it though. What's considered entertainment is poking jokes from people's pain and suffering. And messed up thing is, I'm a fan of music, and I too be vibing to some of these same tracks and not really thinking about whose moms is hurting or family crying or who friends is missing their homie. It's messed up, and maybe one day youngers like Bibby won't have to lose their lives, and even worse, be disrespected by their own city when they're gone. I know Foolio been going through it.
Damn, like, y'all just went to 2 funerals. That what y'all gonna do? Like, y'all wanna make songs? Like, shit, it just be a lot of, like, faking ass shit going on in the streets. Like, I just be like, damn. And then there was just certain people who was posting, I'm like, damn, like, I know y'all ain't obligated to fuck with me, but damn, that's how y'all rock it. You know what I'm saying?
He got talent, so I hope he stands tall and tries to stay away from the streets and the beef and just focus on music and enjoying his success in the industry. They already trying to take his life. Luckily, he made it out every time.
Not no shooters. I ended my whole clip on my daddy. Stop playing with me, nigga. And I didn't get hit. I got grazed in the leg. Stop playing. On trading. I ended my whole clip.
So there you have it. Thanks for kicking it with your boy.
You know what I'm saying? RP Foolio, man. I don't know if this video was accurate. If y'all can let me know down in the comments below, man. If you like that, join the Nappy Squad, man. I'll see you on to the next one, man. I'm out.